Welcome to Just Gaming, ladies and gentlemen. In this entry of Visual Novel November, we're playing Crimson Waves on the Emerald Sea. Apparently, there's vampires in this one. Lots of vampires. And we're solving a murder mystery, I think. So, it's like... I guess it's like Twilight meets Helltaker?
Looks like the beginning of a bad young adult novel. Or a manhwa.
Maybe. All the way down. Stop it. Start. Alright. Chapter 1. Psychics and Charlatans.
You charlatan.
What is up with this background?
I don't know. It's hurting my eyes.
I've seen this art style before. I think it's like semi-impressive, but it's like opaque or something. Like you're seeing it through like a stained glass.
Huh.
Or water.
Mine's the
Kinda like
Impressionism.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to say. Impressionism.
Alright. Psychic Corner. Reconnect with loved ones across time and space. Giving this guy a high voice because he looks like a child.
I think he is.
Can they really help me find her?
Oh, monsieur. Are you by any chance in need of something? Perhaps searching for something?
I would love a croissant.
Oh my god.
Anybody want fries?
Croissant. Anyone want croissant?
Croissant.
Croissant. You're
Today I
drop
wanted a
croissant.
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 So I went to go buy a croissant.
Croissant. Stop it.
Are you gonna finish that croissant?
Croissant. Croissant.
How'd you know?
My name is Camilla. I see all. I know all.
Especially croissants.
That should
Come
definitely be
in.
like the title
My
of
next
this.
session is about to start.
Okay. Do you have croissants?
My god.
Okay, that is definitely going to be the title of this. The game of croissants and vampires.
Or maybe the title should just be Croissant!
Bloody croissants.
The dark interior of the shop smells strongly of frankincense. Frankincense.
No, it's... And you got it right, frankincense.
Mixed with frankincense.
Damn it, you took my line!
At best, it's overwhelming. At worst, it's completely nauseating. When I say it with a Brooklyn accent, it's nauseating. A group of downtrodden townfolk and travelers are scattered around the room, keeping to themselves. As a well-dressed man walks around talking to people, I feel like I'm in the newsies here.
A very bad detective novel. Oh. Hello there, young monsieur. It's so rare to see such a young child. May I ask why you're paying us a visit here today?
I'm looking for my neighbor. She's my best friend in the whole world. You may know her. She always comes by saying, "What you doing?"
Oh god, it's not that Dee child, is it?
No, sadly. That was funny though.
Oh my, how sad. What has happened to her?
An evil pharmacist took her.
Pharmacist.
I'm just making this one. Can we just say that it all takes place in the Phineas and Ferb canon? Can we just make just for the hell of it?
Then you gotta make this guy sound like Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
I mean, I'm already doing Phineas for this
No.
kid.
Okay,
we-
so we'll have to make this kid. Who should we make him sound like? Buford?
About a week ago,
Let's just keep going.
About a week ago, she ran away from home and didn't tell me where or why. So now I'm looking for her. And I also lost my stepbrother, Ferb.
How noble of you, young monsieur. With Miss Carmilla's aid, I'm sure you'll find her.
Also, can you tell me where my pet platypus is? Thank you. The gentleman walks away and starts conversing with a woman with a handkerchief in her hands for her tears. After a few moments, Miss Carmilla walks in the room and motions for us to follow her down the dark corridor into a candlelit chamber.
Come, let's all sit and show respect for the spirit here with us today.
Spirits? Eh? Like ghosts?
For today's session, I ask you all for patience and guidance. The spirits are all around us and sometimes are disoriented.
You must understand, we have a lot of alcohol in the basement. And they like to have a party every once in a while.
Sometimes the words they tell me are meant for others in the room, or need more clarifications that you can help me with. So, please treat me as the vessel for thoughts, and help me translate them for you. In fact, I'm hearing some words right now. A sudden death, leaving a widow behind. Oh, how tragic.
The woman who'd been crying to her handkerchief in the lobby raises her hand.
The man left the world all too soon, and his betrothed wife cannot move on yet. I believe his wife is here in the audience with us, aren't you?
Is she talking about one of us?
She's probably a fraud.
Yes, my husband passed away recently.
She probably got hired by Gwyneth Paltrow.
What? He is in the room with us.
Some people oddly gasp at her words. Gasp!
Yes.
He's
Oh,
here?
dear.
I see.
Your husband said that he wanted to divorce you and because you're such a skank.
Oh my god.
Oh dear, you tried your best, didn't you? Caring for him even in his sickness.
Too bad you couldn't stop yourself from sleeping around, you woman of the night.
Yes, he suddenly came down with an illness. Oops, not me.
Yes, he suddenly came down with his illness. Before I knew it,
She did. She killed him.
He is sad he cannot be with you any longer, but even more saddened to see you in such a state.
And even more sad because you killed him.
I needed the money.
He wishes you well and hopes you will move on, so that you will keep living in his memory.
But you're no longer part of his will, so you're not getting any of the money.
Damn it!
yes, yes, of course. You're so kind even now.
The woman
And
starts...
where's the money?
The woman starts sobbing through her handkerchief again, trying her best to maintain some composure. Amazing.
I'm overjoyed that I could help deliver such a happy message.
Can't you tell by the tone of my voice?
Even across the veil, I can receive and deliver such messages. Now, what is the next message?
She closes her eyes, starts muttering a chant to herself. Ah, I see a Nigerian prince telling you asking for your credit card information so he can give you $1 million.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
I'm hearing a name. So many names at once. This will be difficult. Something that starts with an R, maybe an M?
The man across the table from the that word perks up.
Proprietoress.
Thank you.
An M name?
Yes, a name that starts with an M. Perhaps Matthew? Maybe a Michael? Mark?
Yes, that's me, I'm Markiplier.
Damn it, you beat me to the joke. Why do you keep
into the jokes.
You're
Stop
too
it.
slow.
Michael, yes!
Ah, he's someone close to you, isn't he? A brother? No. Your son?
Yes! My son, Michael.
Another tragic death, I can tell. Gone far before his time. It was an accident, wasn't it?
Yes, an accident.
Quote unquote.
Oh.
Oh. Yes. Our son died in childbirth not long ago.
That one didn't age quite so well.
I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure this woman's a fraud.
It wasn't your fault. Nothing you could have done would have prevented this. Your son wants you to move on from this. The spirits are telling me your next child will live past childbirth.
Really?
You just have to pay me $500.
God.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Get my credit card. Jesper gracefully dips her head with a cordial smile as the other guests clap. Wow, she's able to communicate with the dead and tell the future. She's amazing.
Let us have a moment of silence while the spirits speak to me about our next guest.
Well, the main character's just like, when the fuck are they gonna get to me?
Yes. Oh, how my heart aches at hearing this. A missing friend.
Ah,
A young child. A young girl, perhaps? Let me listen to the spirits a moment longer. Yes, a young girl. Perhaps a sister? No. A close friend?
yes, I'm looking for my best friend.
Oh, how sweet. You run away from home to look for your dear friend.
I'm not a runaway. I'm an orphan.
Your friend is somewhere far away from you. It'll take you a while to find her.
Probably years.
The spirits tell me you'll find her, but she'll be resistant to going home.
Because she's living at Disneyland. Why? What, did I fucking stutter?
That is all the spirits are telling me at this moment.
I see mouse ears and a haunted mansion.
I can tell that you will find her safely.
Once you go through Space Mountain. I'll find her. I'm going to find Lucy. Camilla strains her shoulders and starts muttering more chants, bringing her back to focus on her. How much you want to bet the chance for just Asante-san, a squash banana?
I wish you was.
The spirits are getting more active now. Now, even more clear, perhaps? There's a woman. A beautiful young woman. They're telling me she is a lover. Or maybe someone who she'd like to be. Or someone who'd like to be.
A young man sits up now alert.
Her name is eluding me, though. I'm hearing many names right now. Josephine, Julia, Genevieve. Oh, how does she have several middle names, perhaps?
Jack?
Oh, okay, you want me to? Okay. My girlfriend.
Ah, of course. Your girlfriend. The spirits are telling me You're troubled about your relationship.
Well, I mean, she could commit more.
Yes, I've been thinking of proposing to her.
Her family is opposed, aren't they? But the spirits also tell me you're having your own problems with her, aren't you?
Yes, when I brought up the idea of us getting married, she started growing distant. Why?
I see she is cheating on you. She closes her eyes once more to chant. Santa squash banana mino.
God.
I fear she may have found someone else. Someone her family is more approving of.
Son of a bitch.
God damn it.
She doesn't want to upset you, but she wants to be with someone of a higher social status. It would be best to move on.
It's Dominic, isn't it? I knew that asshole wanted her from the beginning.
Been there, done that.
I'm sorry for this turn of events.
I shall go and kill Dominic.
Have not been there, done that.
The man chuckles to himself.
God.
He shall die soon.
Oh.
I guess it's good it was never serious then.
It will be serious soon, once I've killed Dominic.
In fact, I'm glad she doesn't even exist.
Are you a
I
cop?
knew it.
Ooh, whatever do you mean?
I knew it.
I'm saying none of that is true. Your cold reading is decent, but it careens when someone gives your assistant fake information.
Oh, got caught, sister.
I knew it. I knew she was a fake.
Oh.
Yeah.
You gather basic information based on how they look. A woman alone in black crying is almost likely mourning for her husband. And then you get your assistant to find further details. For the people your assistant doesn't have time to get to, you start making general hone in details depending on. It's easy for you to take money from people in agony, isn't it?
Is this true, madam?
You charlatan! What rip off? I want my money back. This was all fake? Jen.
Of course not. Timothy, escort this charlatan out.
It's the pot calling the kettle black when pushed into a corner. What a farce! I knew she wouldn't have come here. I'm sorry. I knew we shouldn't have come here.
The grieving man escorts his wife, now sobbing, out into the lobby.
Wait. I can deliver more messages for you from beyond.
The lies are only soothing when they think they're true.
Out! There's a lot of you.
Why me too?
Oi, I could see myself out.
The young man lands fat and... The young man lands fat and... lands flat! Flat! The young man lands flat on the pavement. He lands fat on the pavement. It makes a huge rumbling. Too little too late though, as behind him the other guests file out of the establishment. But what do we do now? I was gonna ask her where Lucy might be. What's that guy looking my way for?
Hey, kid. You should be more careful about where you go. There are con artists like that all over nowadays.
His clothes are dirty and he talks with such an accent. And look at all the women he made cry. I don't trust him one bit. Really? You don't trust him because he's the only person that actually saw through the lies? Then why'd you stop by? He pulls out a coin and flips it.
Payday. The local gave me some spare change to defraud them.
So you really don't care, do you?
Care about what? Not letting vulnerable people hear false promises? Those people coming here who've lost people, who've had them taken away from them, they're not going to get closure like this. They're gonna keep coming back hoping to hear more false words from the ones they lost. And those leeches will keep taking their money. When you reach that stage, all you want is 5 more minutes with them. But that 5 minutes will never be enough. They're not giving them hope. They're just prolonging their grief and profiting from it.
The other visitors have mostly left, but I can still see the grieving widow sobbing to her handkerchief. She just wanted to hear from her husband one more time, and trying to get his money.
My money!
And I just want to find Lucy.
What?
How'd you do it then?
Do what? Tell it was bull? It's not that hard to read people and make generalizations about. You, though, you're an open book to read cold.
Well, what does that mean? What do you mean by that?
Let's see. You're about, what, 12?
13?
You said you were looking for your friend, right? You only recently started looking for her. Maybe in the past day or two? You're from nearby, but you don't get out much. After all, you're from a rich family. Probably not a noble, though. Newer money, maybe?
I'm an orphan.
Not in those clothes, you're not. In just a couple of nights sleeping outside, you'll get dirt in your clothes. After several weeks, your boots will get scuffed. But look at you. You look like you just stepped out of a tailor.
He's gonna turn me in for being a runaway. I've gotta get away.
But, oi! Where do you think you're going?
I can't go home until I find her. Then we can go home together. I don't wanna go home until then. Did I outrun him? I'm right behind you, mate.
Oh.
Who's there?
Batman.
I'm Batman.
Hey.
I don't know who this is.
Get
Kids shouldn't be running around on their own.
Oh,
Ooh, we got some thugs.
these guys look even share than that lap back there. Move aside. I haven't had fresh blood in a while. Such a scrawny kid. But he'll do. We're the vampire mafia. Vampires! Father always said there'd be nothing worse than a vampire, someone who's become a ghoul. But now, what do I do? Come on, a little blood won't kill you if you don't struggle. The vampire snatches my arm. Ah! Ah! The hell was that? What clown? Well, who did that? I'm talking to you. Who did that? What was that? Some kind of flash when he touched my arm. Yeah, damn it.
See, this is why you shouldn't run off. Go to a blood bar if you're thirsty. You're not getting any blood here.
That what you think? Looks like I'll have 2 meals today.
Blazes, he's got a gun!
Move aside, kid.
With a shove, I land the dirt a few feet behind the man as he brandishes a gun at the vampires. A gun that, from the looks of it, looks to be like something straight out of Hogwarts.
Looks like something from Persona.
It does, like Persona 3.
Right?
The flashes from the gun's muzzle are all I can make out in the chaos. The man seems unfazed and keeps knocking the vampires to the ground before they can get hidden. A shiv almost hits the man's shoulder. Almost. He topples one vampire down by shaking their legs down while shooting at another. There's no blood. What's he shooting them with? Another strike. Another hit. Try as they might, the vampires can't seem to get hit on the young man. Duh! The head vampire lunges at the young man and tackles him to the ground. Even after 2 shots to the chest, the man can't shake him. It's a nice action scene, though. I'm glad I'm facing towards it. Wait! I run past the growing vampires on the ground to get to the man and the leader. It might not be much, but I've got to do something. I use my weight to shove the leader off the man, but he's quick to his feet again. Just a minute ago, he looked mostly normal, but now there's a visible bloodlust in his demeanor. Get out of my way! I'm walking here! He tears past the man and focuses right back on me.
Are all these guys from Boston?
Apparently so.
Get away from me! This guy just won't stop. I try to kick him away, but he's unfazed, and only comes closer. Instinctively, I throw my hands up to defend myself. That flash again. Why is there a reaction when I touch him?
Kid! Are you alright?
Yes. What was that flash? Around us, the vampire gang is laying on the ground.
Looks like the leader here turned enraged at the thought of fresh blood. A little too common, honestly.
Thanks.
What was that?
I said thank you.
Oh, he was saying, okay.
Oh.
I guess a rich kid like you doesn't have much to thank for. Thank other. Sorry. Blech. I guess a rich kid like you doesn't have much to thank others for, huh?
You lads alright?
A group of coppers soon run up to us, waving their batons. Hello, what's happening here then? We hear a mighty clamour from this way. Johnny, get on your feet! The lead vampire groans on the ground while a handful of the coppers start handcuffing the men. Well, it looks like you lot on high at least. We've been on high alert recently for vampire attacks. What?
Why is that? There's been an increase in them?
There's reports of a rash of attacks going proceeds south of here, around Laurenburg. Saying there's some kind of serious attack at a college or something. I tell you what. We'll take these louts in for now. Stay safe out there. Pip pip cheerio. Series of attacks. Sounds like what Lucy was looking into. Thanks for your help, but I've gotta be off now.
And where's that to? To get attacked again?
To look to look for my friend, of course. She's been rather interested in vampire attacks recently, so that might be where she's gone.
It's about time I leave town too. Sounds like we're reaching. Sounds like we're heading in the same direction now.
I can't have some old guy tailing me. That's creepy.
I'm barely 23. Besides, that's what my partner is.
What, your partner in crime?
You keep running around your own and you'll be shipped back to your estate before you know it. Or worse, some vampire's meal. Name's Nemo. If you want, we can travel to Laurenburg together.
What a weird name. Is he a clownfish? The man holds out his hand. Do I shake this? I'm running low on money. When I tried to board the train, I was turned around until I found my mummy. Oh, you're my mummy? The coppers keep looking at me funny when I try to get my bearings straight. Alright, I'll go with you. Got nothing better to do. Chapter 2. Bar hopping. Next time on Just Gaming, we'll do Chapter 2.
Alright, sounds good.
What? Pip pip cheerio, God save the queer.
There is no Queen of England.
Yeah, there's just a crusty old king. Or is he considered king now, or is he a prince?
There is no Easter Bunny, there is no
Good
Tooth
question.
Fairy, and there is no Queen of England.